Hello, you guys, and welcome back to Luminous's Intuitive Talks, where we receive divine messages, advice, warnings, things we want to hear, and things we would rather not. So let's go ahead and get right into today's video. Okay, so for today, I thought I would do a spread for you guys. Okay, see if the divine has to give you guys any important messages today. See if divine has any advice or warnings or anything you guys need to know. We might talk about the past, we might talk about the present, or it might be pertaining to the future. So either way, take what resonates, take what does not. If this is your story, then that's for you. And if it's not, maybe next time. So, I'm going to talk about today's crystals that I have out for you guys. Okay. So, our first set of crystal is the turquoise. This is the turquoise crystal, and this one is for wisdom, protection, good fortune, and hope. So that's why I have that one out for you guys. Okay. The next one we have our rose quartz. Again, like I said, that is my favorite one. The rose quartz. This one is for teaching, is for compassion, and is for forgiveness. So I guess you guys can see why this one would definitely be a favorite. Okay. The next one we have here is clear quartz. Okay. So our clear quartz right here, if you guys can see that, that is our clear quartz, similar to the rose quartz. This one is for energy restore and also energy releasing. So I have that one out for you guys. The next one I have here is Lapis Lazuli. These are very pretty. Let's see if I can get a close up of this one. It's really small. I just have a few of them out. This one is the Lapis Lazuli. Okay, actually, I can go ahead and just. You guys probably can't see the small version of them, so I'm going to grab the bigger one. So again, this is the turquoise. All right. This one's the rose quartz. Okay. These are the clear quartz. Lapis Lazulis. Okay, moving on to the tiger's eye. These are the tiger's eye. The tiger's eye is for mental clarity and also focusing. So it'll help with mental clarity and focus. Okay, our next one are the citrines. Just like I showed you guys in the other videos. The citrine is for positivity and optimism. So that's what our citrine is for. Okay. We have the aquamarines. Aquamarine is for healing from emotional trauma. So definitely it will help with healing from any kind of trauma that you may be suffering with still. Past trauma, present trauma, you know. These are the amethyst. The amethyst relieves stress and anxiety. So this is why I have this out for you guys in case any of you guys are stressed. I decided to go with these crystals because these are the energies that spirit has been giving me. So these are the crystals that I have for that. So the last but not least is a Mazonite, which is for fatigue, trauma, and it also helps for things that are draining your energy. So this is definitely for energy draining things, spirits, you know. So a lot of this is definitely for protection, mental clarity, healing, grounding, focus. So that is, it looks like that's what Spirit wanted you guys to have. Okay, so like I said, I also wear two of those bracelets. Blue tiger's eye. This one is for evil eye protection and, blockages and stuff like that, as well as protection. And then this one also is a Mazonite. So this is for, you know, things to help me from not having my energy drained while I'm doing these readings. Also, it's protection from spirit. So I went ahead, I cleansed my cards. So, I cleansed out any negative energies. But again, I'm going to do a cleansing for you guys as well. Not just for the cards, but definitely for you guys as well. So I'm going to go ahead and light quick incense for you guys. And we're going to cleanse out you guys' energy. That way, you guys can have a clear, calm energy as you listen to the reading. We're going to cleanse out over the cards and our crystals. All right, so let me go ahead and sit this up here. And we're going to get right into the reading, okay? So let's go ahead. Okay, Spirit, I ask for you to come through with positive messages, anything that they would need to know, any advice, any tips, any warnings. I ask that this protection be over this reading. I ask that you guys give me truthful messages, honesty, and clarity for those who need it, as well as myself. Okay? Amen. So let's get right into this. Let's go ahead and give us a shuffle. Right. Let's see what Spirit has to come through with for you guys today. This will actually be the first time that I actually do a reading on one of my channels. I've done them in person, but I have not done them for my channels yet. So I am definitely glad to introduce you guys a part of what I do. So let's go ahead and get into this. All right. Let's see what Spirit has for us today. Let's see what our overall energy is. So bottom of the deck, we have 3 of Swords. That's not really a good energy, because 3 of Swords talks about heartbreak, betrayal. It talks about basically somebody feels like, they've been done wrong. They have been dealt, a bad hand right now. So I don't know if that's a past energy, a present energy, or maybe a future energy to come, but we're going to let Spirit go ahead and let us know what they're talking about. Okay, come through. All right, Spirit, any messages for the collective that they need to know? All right, we got 2 cards out so far. We got the Seven of Swords. Exactly. That's also our a card that would be related to the Three of Swords, because the Seven of Swords also symbolizes betrayal. It symbolizes being burdened. It symbolizes overwhelmed, being tired. Just it's basically overly burdened. Exactly. And then you have the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands also symbolizes burden as well. It means you're carrying a lot of weight on your shoulders. It means that basically, just a lot of burden. That's what basically I'm getting so far. I'm feeling like there's a lot of a negative energy right here. So we're gonna see if this is um, a past energy, a present energy, or a future energy. So let's see what else Spirit has for us. Okay. Right. Pinnacles. What is that? Okay, I don't know where that came from and why it's here. Freaking bug. I cannot stand bugs. They are just okay. Here we go. Right, 4 of Cups. Okay, 4 of Cups is usually somebody not wanting whatever offer that was giving to them. That's what that looks like. So definitely it feels like somebody may have gotten an offer that they did not really want to accept, that they were not trying to have, because the 4 of Cups is like basically a man sitting there with like he's surrounded by like it's like 3 spilled cups or whatever like on the side of him, and then one of the cups is like being offered to that person, but they're sitting there with their arms folded like, no, I don't want it. So maybe somebody got denied, got rejected or something. So it feels like definitely rejection somewhere in here. Definitely feeling like rejection. Also, because this freaking bug keeps running in, popping in and out on my reading, I'm feeling like you guys may be having somebody's watching you. Maybe you're being gang stalked. Maybe people are harassing you. Maybe there's somebody that won't leave you alone. Just somebody that just keeps trying to be present in your life that you obviously don't want to deal with. So, all right, let's go on. Also, if the messages, I will go back and forth between messages and stuff because Spirit will like give me different downloads and whatever. Spirit would tell me like different things at one time, so it could also be energies of different people's stories. So like I said, take what resonates, take what does not. But so far the over energy is being burdened by something, rejection, something about burden and rejection. Okay, Spirit, is there any more messages that you have pertaining to the same message? Any more messages, Spirit, that you want to relay? Any more? Okay. We have the Nine of Cups. Okay. So our Nine of Cups usually symbolize it usually hold on. Give me a second, you guys. Something does not want me to get this video out because I'm having distractions. Stuff is like trying to really like cloud my mind right now. Give me 1 second. Okay, like I was saying, the Nine of Cups usually symbolizes like satisfaction, self-satisfaction. It's basically saying how, you're out of feeling. So what I'm getting is, this is the first set of cards I was showing you guys. That feels like it's a past energy, because the energy totally shifted from being burdened, from not wanting, from just total rejection. And then the energy shifted to self-satisfaction, to fulfillment. It shifted to basically being happy with where you are at the moment. So somebody could be feeling a sense of relief, could be feeling less burdened than they were in the past. So definitely you could be feeling that, feeling calm, feeling, just at peace with none of none of this burden, none of this, betrayal and heartbreak and heavy burden, heavy load, just none of that. Okay, so also, like I said, no more feeling of rejection, or whatever offer that was offered to you has like just went away. God has better for you. And obviously with this card, it's showing you that God has came through. So somebody could definitely be feeling, like I said, a sense of relief, feeling unburdened, definitely not feeling burdened anymore. So, but if I would have pulled like a 8 or whatever, the 8 of Cups, it would have been saying like symbolizing greed, or the need to protect finances, or the need to be selfish with your finances and stuff. So that would be the card I would have pulled before that, if that would have came out. But it's basically saying you're pretty at a good stage of contentment right now. This card tried to flip out. This is our Queen of Wands. Okay, we got our Queen of Wands. Okay, we're going to clarify the Queen of Wands, please, Spirit. Please clarify the Queen of Wands. Sometimes I'm in my feelings. So somebody could be in their feelings about you. Somebody could be mourning over you or missing you. You might have a family friend, a lover, ex-lover, whoever it may be. If they're in your energy and they're missing you, because I heard the song, Kevin Gates song, In My Feelings. Sometimes, just sometimes, I'm in my feelings. It's not a bad thing, babe. It's like somebody that can understand me, babe. 'Cause you're the real thing, babe. Okay? Yeah, sometimes I'm in my feelings. All right. We have our Page of Swords. Okay? Followed by our Three of Cups. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify that message. All right, so it definitely looks like I said, the energy did definitely shift from being heartbroken, burdened, and feeling betrayal to feeling confident in one's future. Okay, because next to our Four of Cups, we had the King of Pinnacles, which definitely talks about stability in relationships, talk about being comfortable where you are, talks about wanting it's more so wanting a stable relationship, or wanting to definitely be comfortable in where you are, when it comes to relationships and stuff, not wanting to be burdened or whatever. Like I said, stability cards are coming out definitely. And then we have the Queen of Wands, which is basically, wanting of a passionate relationship, wanting a passionate relationship, wanting stability, comfort, and love and stuff. So some of you could definitely look forward to that in the future. So that's what it's basically saying. And then also you have our Page of Swords, which is definitely talks about, this is uh usually this is like a younger, free energy, somebody that's full of optimism, somebody that's always full of ideas, somebody that's always, focused, and they're patient. Patience definitely symbolizes, like, you know, they're pretty content with where they are, but they're definitely reaching for more. Definitely reaching for more. They want more, and they're ready for stability and stuff. And it's basically also saying that, Spirit saying, put yourself in a position to be ready to receive the love that you want. Put yourself in the position to be able to, you know, love a person how you would want them to love you. So definitely that's what those cards in this reading looks like it's saying so far. Saying, like I said, you've been through so much, just heartbreak, betrayal, abandonment, just everything that is just not acceptable, everything that just did not fit into your plan of what you really wanted to happen. Okay, so definitely that's what Spirit's telling you. Spirit's basically saying, like, have hope for the future. So that's what it looks like. Have hope for the future, because it also followed with our Three of Cups. Three of Cups symbolizes you know people coming together, people celebrating together, people, it symbolizes, it's not always about like third parties, and it's not always a bad card. It could also, symbolize people coming together as one, people coming together to celebrate things, people coming together to make a successful situation. So that's definitely what I'm getting so far. Like I said, with these crystals, the crystals were basically telling me the energy of this reading was gonna go from, maybe something a little salty at first, but then it was gonna brighten up, because all of these crystals, basically, they're symbolizing restoring and releasing of old people, old energies, old patterns. It talks about wisdom and protection. We're talking about protection from psychic attacks and stuff like that. That's why I have my Lapis Lazulis out, for any kind of psychic attacks against me and stuff. That's why they wanted me to have that card out. Okay, so like I said, we have the tiger's eyes. There's for mental clarity and focus. It's basically saying, you've cleared yourself from this past energy and you're making way and room for new positive energy because, it feels like it just wasn't it in the past. So definitely that it's like the Aquamarines. That's basically saying like healing from old trauma, healing from this energy, the Ten of Wands, burden, betrayal, all of this betrayal is healing from those energies. So definitely that's what it looks like spirit is saying. Look forward to the future. Okay. Do we have any more messages that the collective needs to know? Look forward to any advice, anything that is really important for them right now. I'm really liking these messages because spirit is really coming through and it's letting people know. Be hopeful. Okay, just be hopeful for the future. Yeah, we've been through and gone through things that we've definitely had to heal from, but everything's going to be fine at the end of the day because now God has stepped in. And if you are on the end to receive, are on the end where, last year, if you've been doing good by people, you've been helping people out, you've been showing love and care and stuff like that, you're going to receive good this year. You're going to reap good. So if last year was pretty hard on you, expect this year to be better. Okay, the card that just flew out was our Four of Swords. Okay, so we're going to say, what is the Four of Swords, guys? The Four of Swords represents peace. Is representing, well, that's not what it represents. It Four of Sword represents basically needing to, need for peace. Spirit saying that there's a need for peace, there's a need for rest, there's a need for somebody out there to just relax because they're feeling overwhelmed, burdened, or just feeling just exhausted, So this could be a possible feeling in the future. You could possibly take on, a little more than you can handle, but Spirit's definitely saying that Spirit has your back. God has your back. They just need you to get the rest you need, restore yourself, always do energy clearing things. Okay, that way you can succeed in the future, because if you're too tired or too overburdened or too overwhelmed, you won't be able to most likely perform the best of your duties or whatever you may be trying to do. So maybe there's a new job opportunity, new relationship opportunity or whatever, but you can't be stressed out about it. Don't have too much anxiety. Don't be too overburdened by it. Okay? See, the Eight of Wands. It's basically saying, Eight of Wands, that's carrying a lot of weight. That's also another weight card, getting rid of, heavy burden and all that stuff like that, clearing out all that stuff. So that's what basically I feel like Spirit's trying to tell me. It feels like Spirit's trying to say, get rid of heavy burdening things because you need to make a clear path for the future. You need to be ready to receive. So that's what Spirit's basically saying. Like, you're asking for these things, but you need to clear out all this old energy in order to receive these things, okay? So definitely burden and, all of that needs to be something that needs to be released. So that's what Spirit's trying to tell me. Release all these old energies that no longer serve you, because it's just going to be in the way. It's going to ruin whatever you have for the future. Okay, you can't be overly burdened and overtired. That's like trying to take on a big job, but you're very exhausted. Okay, and once you do that, you'll receive the Ten of Cups. So yes, future is looking great. Ten of Cups, a loving relationship, good money, stable home life, stable finance, stable. This is definitely a major stability card. So, Spirit's definitely telling you, like I said, look forward for the future. Because in the future, as long as you do the work you need to do in order to clear out all this energy, this follows behind it. The Ten of Cups, happy reunions, happy family, happy life, happy home life. So one more card, Spirit, before I go ahead and see if, okay, I'm not lying, okay? Okay. Two of Cups, that's love. Offer of love, okay? A stable home life and an offer of love, okay? Spirit is coming through. Spirit is telling you, do not be burdened by this anymore, because you have something in the future to look forward to, okay? Spirit is not playing, okay? So I hope this message definitely resonated for whoever needed to hear it. I hope it gave somebody hope for their future. I hope it gave you, the energy and the strength to release all this old negative energy that's no longer serving. So definitely, I hope this reading helped. I love you guys. I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. May God be with you. Continue to be strong. Continue to have faith and put in the work. Remember, faith without works is dead. So go ahead and handle that. I love you guys, and I'm up out of here. Thank you for joining in on Luminous's Intuitive Talks, where we receive divine messages, warnings, advice, things we want to hear, and things we would rather not. So I will see you guys next time. And if you like the content, like, subscribe, comment, and hit that notification bell. I love you guys. Bye.